Today we're going to be talking about the top 5 e-com tips that you can implement starting today. Now, I've worked with a lot of people who are high up in the game and I've learned a lot of things, but learning isn't everything, it's what you implement. For those of you guys who don't know me, I'm the guy who did $10,000 in 21 days. These are the 5 things which are really important if you're getting into e-com. These tips will help you because these are some things that I have implemented myself. Everybody should know these things if they are getting into the e-com scene. The first tip is the coronavirus. Now everyone's talking about the coronavirus and people are paranoid, people are getting scared, people are probably even stopping their stores. You don't have to stop your stores. Many people are saying that you should probably wait till the first week of March and then continue with your e-com stores, but the way I see it, there are sites like Alibaba and AliExpress which have a bunch of suppliers not necessarily based in China. What you can do is you can try to find some suppliers who are not based in China and contact them and get their products on your store. Another thing you should keep in mind is you don't want to be lying to your customers, because I know that some of the suppliers are shut down during this time because the entire China or most of China is in a shutdown right now. So if a customer has paid for a product and the shipment hasn't yet been sent, you got to be truthful to your customers and tell them, hey, this is the issue, your order will be sent, just give us some time. You don't want to be lying to your customers because that's going to give you a bad reputation, and if you're using Facebook ads, you will feel the impact of it. The second thing is, should you be stealing product videos or should you be making? Ever since 2018, Facebook is quite regularly updating its algorithm and changing things here and there. So you want to keep in mind that maybe back in 2016 and 2017, when dropshipping was just getting out there, when very few people knew about it, it was okay to steal someone else's videos. But now as the Facebook algorithm keeps on updating, they kind of, Facebook's not stupid, all right? Facebook knows whether you copy pasted a video or whether you've actually created this video yourself. So what you want to be doing is you want to be going on YouTube and maybe taking maybe 3 or 4 seconds from the video, but not the full thing. Another thing that I learned at this conference in Thailand is user-generated content is the future. What that means is if you take the product and you ship it to your own house and take a video of you speaking about the product, that's a 100% original video, and Facebook loves this kind of stuff. You'll notice your click-through rate going through the roof because people haven't seen this video before, and it's very easy to scale. You can make multiple copies of this video and it's not going to be a problem whatsoever. The third tip I wanted to talk about is when should you be upgrading your Shopify plan, because Shopify always starts off as a basic $30 a month plan, and the second plan is at $79 per month. Now keep in mind, if you're someone just starting out with Shopify, the $30 plan is good. The only thing is the transaction rates. So now how Shopify works is when you're on the $30 plan, the transaction fee is 2.9% plus 30 cents. All right. It might not seem much, but when you are earning $1,000 or $10,000 or $100,000, then those small little numbers make a huge difference. When you upgrade to the $80 plan, you're going to be paying 2.6% plus 30 cents transaction fee, which means when you are scaling to $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000 per day, you're actually going to feel the difference. Now, if you do the math and calculate, well, I've already done the calculations for you, and I've come to a conclusion that if you are a dropshipper and your store is doing over $2,000 per day in revenue, then it makes sense for you to go and upgrade your plan to the $80 plan, because you're actually saving more money by paying more to Shopify than you are with just the $30 plan. Because if you're paying the $30 plan and you're scaling aggressively, you're crossing $20,000 in revenue, you're going to be losing a lot more money on transaction fees itself as compared to the $80 plan, and you're actually making money by upgrading your plan. If you have any questions, leave a comment below and I'm going to get back to you. The fourth thing that people always ask me quite often is what kind of product should I be selling? So I have had a lot of success with mid-ticket and high-ticket products, but what I want to be telling you is that if you are in dropshipping, the first mistake that I did when I just got started out was I was selling really cheap low-ticket products like $6, $7 products. So you want to keep in mind that when you're selling a product, you want to be selling something that has at least a $20 margin on it. So if something costs 20, you want to be selling it for at least 40. If something costs 30, you want to be selling it for at least 50. The bigger the margin that you have, the more profitable your business is going to be. Because at the end of the day, it's not all about selling a product at a markup price. It's about having a sustainable business. You want to be building a brand, not just a business. So you want to have your margins mainly so that your business is profitable. Now the fifth tip, and this is pretty much something that I kind of made a mistake with, is retargeting. So when I was first scaling my first product, when I hit $10,000, I was only using Facebook ads. It's only after I hit these numbers I realized, hey, I'm spending so much money to get some customers, but I've been keeping so much money on the table by not retargeting these guys. So there are two things which I can tell you. The first one is email retargeting, and the second one is SMS retargeting. So for email targeting, there's this app called Klaviyo. It's the best. It's better than MailChimp in my opinion. And I think it's the best free app to get started with. It has a free plan for 250 customers, and as you get more customers, the price goes up. But 250 customers emailing for free is not a big deal at all. So I think if you want to get started, you should get started with Klaviyo. And how this retargeting really works is because supposing a customer goes onto your website and they're about to buy a product, and for whatever reason their house catches fire, or their girlfriend or boyfriend is shouting at them, their mom calls them up saying, hey, we got to get some groceries, and for whatever reason they didn't complete the payment. Human beings, they have the attention of a goldfish, so when they come back they've obviously forgotten about it. So if you have something retargeting them within 5 minutes of them adding something to the cart, then these guys will be like, hey, I was doing this and something came up, so let me just complete my transaction. The way to retarget these people via SMS is this app which I personally love. It's called SMS Bump, and let me tell you how awesome this is, because I spent $7 and I got back $300 with retargeting, because people always seem, for whatever reason, at some point in their life they forget that they had an order. So I have 3 retargeters on me, at least for SMS. One is about 5 minutes after they add to cart, one is about 1 hour after they add to cart, and the next one is about 4 hours after they add to cart. I don't add anything more. Even for email, I just add like 1 email about 5 minutes after they add to cart. And as you know, people are almost always on their phones, and SMS retargeting, as crazy as it seems, has a crazy ROI because it's really cheap to send out an SMS to these people. So keep in mind, email retargeting and SMS retargeting are 2 things I wish I'd done while I was scaling, because I would have been way more profitable with way less ad spend, if you know what I mean. Just go through all the things that we did today. The first thing is the coronavirus. Don't panic. Talk to your suppliers about it. Be honest with your customers. The second thing is whether you want to be stealing videos or making them. Don't steal videos. Create your own videos, because we're living in a social age where almost 80% of the internet, the entire internet, is now video. So you need to be creating your own videos of your products. The third thing is when to upgrade your Shopify plan. You want to be upgrading your Shopify plan once you're crossing over $2,000 per day in revenue. What products to sell? You want to be selling products which have at least a $20 margin, because you need to have a sustainable business. And the last one is retargeting. Retargeting can save you a lot of money and also make you a lot of money. So I hope you got some value from this video, and if you like anything from this video, drop down a comment below and tell me what you like the best. That's it for today's video, and I'll see you guys soon. Have fun, have a great one, and keep hustling. Don't stop working hard.